Welcome to the YCN Game of the Week. This week, YCN travels to Hartford, Vermont, as the #1 Hurricanes host the #5 Middlebury Tigers in this Vermont High School Division I Tournament semifinals. The Game of the Week is brought to you by Ramunto's Brick Oven Pizza in Claremont, always fresh. La Valley Building Supplies, for home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Casasa, free checking that pays, now available at Claremont Savings Bank. And HR Clough, the home energy specialist and Kearsarge Heating Oils.
Hey, good evening. Welcome to Hartford, Vermont for some exciting high school football tonight as Hartford takes on Middlebury. I'm Chris Garrett along with Andrew Zerhide. And Andrew, exciting game. What can we expect out of Hartford tonight?
Yeah, Hartford, we're going to be keeping an eye on our senior quarterback, Gavin Farnsworth. He's going to be running the offense, making a lot of plays.
Definitely going to be a lot of resistance from Middlebury as well. What can we see on that side of the field?
Yeah, from Middlebury, we're going to be keeping an eye on Trey Kaufman. He's their senior running back. He's been very effective this year. And Andrew Gleason, the senior quarterback for Middlebury, he's going to really be orchestrating the offense. This should be a really good game.
And we'll be back with the kickoff on the YCN Game of the Week. Welcome back once again, watching the YCN Game of the Week at Hartford High School as Hartford takes on Middlebury. Middlebury won the coin toss to open the game. They've deferred to the second half, so Hartford will receive that opening kickoff.
Yeah, and in this game on the Hartford side, we'll be keeping an eye, as we said in the open, on Gavin Farnsworth and Brett McLaren, two very strong offensive players. And on the Middlebury side, Andrew Gleason and Trey Kaufman.
And with the kick, Jacob Bockerman for Middlebury. Kick is away, and we are underway here in Hartford. Again, we'd like to welcome you as Hartford jumps on the ball, and they are going to start from just behind their own 20-yard line here. And coming out is that offensive unit for the Hartford Hurricanes.
The YCN Game of the Week and Saturday YCN Live College Game Day is brought to you by HR Clough, the home energy specialist, and La Valley Building Supply, and Casasa, free checking at Claremont Savings Bank. Thank them for making this coverage possible.
Gavin Farnsworth, the senior quarterback for Hartford High School, in the huddle. He'll start things off for the Hurricanes. 1st and 10. From just behind the 20-yard line for the Hurricanes, traveling right to left on your television screen. There's the snap out of the shotgun. Fires across the middle, incomplete. That was intended there for number 11, Nick Porter. It brings up 2nd and 10 for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, that pass maybe was a little bit high, but Nick Porter still maybe could have made a play on it, but a little high, a little bit out of his reach. But I'm sure they'll stick to their game plan, whatever it may be. I'm sure Brett McLaren will be running the ball. And a play coming up soon.
Once again, Farnsworth under center, right at the 20, 2nd and 10. Pitches back. Back around again is going to be Nick Porter with the ball. Finds a little opening down the near side. And it looks like he's going to get more than enough for a first down. They're actually going to spot that right about, it looks like, the Hartford 34 for a first down for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, nice run there by Porter. And he had a number of good blockers as well. Moving to the left, creating some space for him. Ran forward, got the first down. Nice run there by Porter.
Once again, 1st and 10, 11:41 left to go in this first quarter here in Hartford. And the Hurricanes come up to the ball once again. Farnsworth, the senior, takes the snap. Pitch back again. Looks like coming around to the far side, across the middle now, still on his feet, finally brought down about the 37-yard line. Looks like number 28, I think that was Cody Rhodes with the ball.
Yeah, nice job by Rhodes, fighting for a few extra yards there. Had some early contact, but kept fighting. Could have been a negative play, but he turned it into a positive one. Picked up about 4 yards. Could have been much worse.
Hartford coming into tonight's game, overall record 8-1. The Middlebury Tigers with a 6-3 record. But right now, Hartford undefeated in Division I play. They sit at the top of the heap. Pitch back off the play once again, back to number 28, Cody Rhodes. Runs across the middle. He's going to be brought down right around the Hartford 45, just shy of a first down. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 2 here on the play.
Yeah, another decent run there by Rhodes. So far, McLaren has not had a carry. And I don't see him out on the field at the moment. Yeah, I see him on the sideline. Maybe there's a reason for that we don't know. Could be an injury, but he is suited up, walking around. I think he wants to get in there.
3rd and 1 is the official on the field. Looks like they're just going to push forward easily, cross that first down marker, and they're going to move the chains again for another Hartford first down. This time looks like it's going to be spotted just on their side of midfield, right about the 48-yard line. And out comes, it looks like Tyler Hamilton, the quarterback now for the Hartford Hurricanes.
Yeah, nice play call there by the Hurricanes. Only needed just less than a yard. Got the first down, keep the ball moving. Now they're midfield. It's a pretty effective drive so far.
Looks like Tyler Hamilton actually going to be at that free safety position. Still out there in QB is Gavin Farnsworth with the snap. Looks like he's in trouble back, but he comes back out of it and is able to at least get back to that line of scrimmage for no loss, but looked like almost in a little bit of trouble in that backfield.
Yeah, Farnsworth almost getting sacked. A little quicker than the defenseman. Made a move, got back to the line of scrimmage. He avoided the sack, which is good, but no gain on the play. But again, could have been much worse.
And it looks like just inside that 10-yard marker here. They're still going to call it 2nd and 10, just barely. But once again, after that play, Hartford looking to maybe regroup, trying to shore up that defensive line here and try to keep those Middlebury players from coming through on that blitz. But again, Gavin Farnsworth under center, comes back again. Looks like we're going to see our first penalty of the night. Maybe somebody jumped early, but that ball was intended there for the junior Hunter Perkins, but looks like they're going to bring that one back, and we'll have to see what exactly the penalty is, rather, as the officials are congregating right there at midfield. Might be a little bit of a jump ahead here for Hartford, but it looks like we're going to get that as we get the official word from the referee here. And it looks like it's actually going to be a false start indeed on Hartford, so they're going to push it back and going to be a little bit further to get that first down marker.
Yeah, you don't want that if you're the Hurricanes. But it is the semifinals. Players are a little anxious. They're ready to go. But you got to keep cool. You got to be calm. Got to stay composed. And that play certainly did not help the Hurricanes.
2nd and 15 is going to be the call. Down to 9:11 left in this first quarter. Both teams still scoreless. Hartford only possession of the ball so far. Ended up getting the kickoff in the beginning of the game. Once again, Middlebury won the toss, but deferred to the second half. So having a little conference with the Middlebury coach, Middlebury head coach Dennis Smith on the other end of the field. Now it looks like we're going to get back to action. And once again, Hartford will start out of the shotgun as Farnsworth takes a high snap, hands it back off to Nick Porter around the other side, the far side, and gets some yardage. Back up across midfield, and he's going to be brought down. It looks like maybe about 3rd and 5. Got almost 10 yards on that play.
Yeah, nice run there by Porter. Fought some contact, managed to pick up about 10 yards. Maybe saves this drive. Now they need about 6 yards, let's say. And this is about 4th down territory because, they are in the middle of the field. So they could go for it on 4th if they don't get it here if it's close. But obviously they'd like to convert right here.
Haven't seen much airing of the ball yet from Farnsworth. 3rd and 6 on the play. Going to be again out of the shotgun. See if he airs it out now, but instead takes it himself. Ooh. Moves forward, and he gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage. As a matter of fact, brought back, and it looks like finally, after a little bit of a scrum at midfield, they're going to spot this ball exactly at the 50-yard line maybe. Actually, maybe they'll stop its forward progress and give him a couple extra yards, but indeed, it looks like either way, it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, Middlebury was ready for that one, and a number of Tiger defenders touched Farnsworth, uncontested. Looked like there were a couple of missed blocks, and it does look like they will punt. Probably the good call.
Hartford, punter back all the way at his own 40. Kick is away. Ooh. It's blocked, actually, and falling on it, Hunter Perkins. Again, blocked by, it looked like, number 81 for Middlebury. That was Doug DiLorenzo who blocked that and kept some great field position here for the Hurricanes, but it is going to be turnover here, and we'll go the other way. First time that Middlebury's going to be on the ball tonight.
Yeah, that was 6'2", senior, just like you said, Doug DiLorenzo. Obviously, that 6'2" height helped with that play. Great block. You don't see too many blocked punts in high school football, but that was a great play at the beginning of this game.
And once again, it's going to be an even matchup tonight, even though Hartford with the better record. First play offensively for the Hurricanes. It looks like it's going to be brought up. A little bit of a gain. Didn't see exactly who had the football, but Middlebury is going to grab some yards on that. Looks like got 4 yards on the play, and we'll see second and six be brought up now for the Tigers. As under center again, center is Jaro Pereira, the junior. And it looks like Andrew Gleason, the quarterback, holds on to the ball himself, and he's going to be brought down. Not much on that one, which is going to bring up third down, and this Hartford crowd liking that play.
Yeah, Hartford defense looking strong so far in these first 2 plays. And I believe that was number 51, Matthew Luke. I believe that's how you say that. And or maybe Matthew Luck. Excuse me. But yeah, Hartford defense, they've been strong all season. And let's see if they have a good game plan against Middlebury so far. Looking solid.
Gleason under center, 3rd and 6 now. 6:30 left to go in this first period. Still scoreless as Gleason hangs on, gets some yardage. He's close to a first down, just crossing the 40-yard line here of Hartford, and trying to see if they're going to give that to him. It looks like he might be maybe a half a yard short, but very, very close to that first down marker.
Stay tuned at the end of our telecast for the H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the Heat Player of the Game, and we'll pick the top performer in tonight's matchup.
4th down is actually the play here. It's going to be very, very close. Actually, they're going to bring out the chains for a measurement here, so very close to see that if it is going to be, whether it's going to be first down or 4th down here for Middlebury coming up, but very close either way. And it looks like, indeed, it is a first down for the Tigers of Middlebury. So they dodge a little bit of a bullet there, avoid 4th down. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Hartford 38.
Yeah, Middlebury clearly has benefited from that block punt. They got great field position, and now they're just past the Hartford 40-yard line. And just got enough for the first down, keep the ball moving. Let's see what they do here on offense.
Offense lines up, Gleason under center. Movement in the backfield from Simon Fisher, and he's the one with the ball. We're going to see a penalty come up, and it looks like it is going to be a holding call on Middlebury. And this Hartford crowd directly underneath the press box liking that play. They're going to push the offensive line back here for the Tigers.
Yeah, and on that tackle, that was number 75, Brian Moran, the senior. Not that that play will necessarily matter, but he did have the hard hit. Certainly sparked some emotion into this Hartford crowd.
Looks like that's going to be a big penalty here for the Tigers here, all the way back to the 50-yard line, right to midfield. So that is going to be almost, actually they've got 22 yards to go. So it's going to be 1st and 22 right now for the Middlebury Tigers. Here's Gleason, again movement in the backfield, number 43, Trey Kaufman. He's coming back. Airs it out. That's going to be deep. Wide open and caught is going to be number 81, Doug DiLorenzo. Hartford saying it's incomplete. However, it is going to be a complete pass here for the Tigers, and that's going to bring up first down inside the 20 for Middlebury.
Yeah, nice pass by Gleason. Throwing a nice ball, lofting it a little bit, just enough for DiLorenzo to create some space, make the catch, come down with it, held on. And the Hurricane players did think that the ball came out, but that's not how the ref saw it, so Middlebury will take over. It's a huge play. They just needed 1 to convert on that 1st and 20-plus.
Well, that quieted down this Hartford crowd here on this side of the field here. A lot of cowbells have suddenly fallen silent, and once again, a running play here for Middlebury. This time, not going to get much, as it looks like number 11, that's Simon Fisher, going to be stopped almost at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up about 2nd and 10 here for Middlebury.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see who made the tackle on the Hartford side, but we've seen a number of good running stops by Hartford. Looks like they're planning on Middlebury to run the ball, but they got to be aware of that deep threat because Gleason does have an arm.
Just under 5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Still scoreless here at Hartford. As it's going to be kept on the ground once again, Simon Fisher hangs on to that ball again. One of those names that you had said in the pregame, we're going to see a lot of his action on the Tiger side of the bench, and definitely already seeing a lot of action for him.
Yeah, he's been effective so far, and And so far, what we've seen from the Hurricanes, I mean, just like I said, they've been ready for the run, but a few times they've passed the ball, they've seemed a little confused. Even Middlebury can take advantage of that.
This time Gleason with the handoff right up the middle, and pushing forward is looks like number 41 there, Spencer Carpenter, the 5'11", 190-pound senior. Gets inside the 10-yard line here, now in the red zone for Middlebury. As a little bit of hurry-up play going on as Andrew Gleason already under center. Is going to be 4th and 2, though. They're going to be pushing forward. Will they make it? It's very, very close. And some of the Hartford players saying they did not make it. Probably going to bring out a measurement here, but very close. This could be do or die right here in the first quarter for this Middlebury team. Waiting to see the official word, as we are going to get, it looks like a timeout to bring out the chains. But still scoreless, 3:48 left to go in this first period. And at this time, let's take this TV timeout. Once again, you're watching the YCN Game of the Week. Indeed, the chain's been brought out. It is a first down for Middlebury as we are back here at Hartford High School. So inside the red zone. Ball right now looks like they're going to spot it just right inside the 5, just outside the 5-yard line here. So about 6 yards to go for Middlebury, and they are knocking on the door. Once again, Gleason under center. First down. Actually from the 7. Given off now to number 43, Trey Kaufman. And is he in? Very close. It looks like he is going to be in for a score. And it is a Middlebury Tigers touchdown. They are on the board first here. 6-0 right now over the Hartford Hurricanes.
Yeah, nice job by Kaufman, fighting through a couple of defenders, breaking through the line, getting the touchdown, putting the first points of the game on the board. And so far, I mean, we've only seen 2 drives from each of these teams, but Middlebury clearly has had the more successful drive. But got to keep an eye on this Hartford offense and defense. They're playing at home in the semifinals for a reason.
Looks like number 31, I think that is, going to be with the kick here for the point after touchdown. Here's the snap. Kick is up and easily splits the uprights here. Excuse me, number 81 there. That is Doug DiLorenzo again. Seems like he's a pretty versatile guy there for Middlebury. Is now kicking that extra point. It is 7-0, the Tigers.
Yeah, he can kick, and that's one thing a lot of high school teams, they don't have. It's got to be a luxury having a kicker who's reliable, who can hit most of the extra points, maybe even a field goal every now and then. But yeah, having a kicker in high school, that's huge.
Now, once again, here along the near side, head coach Matt Trombley for Hartford talking with his team, trying to figure out, it doesn't seem too often where the opposing team scores first here against these Hurricanes, but now they find themselves on the losing end of the board here in this first quarter. So going to come out here and receive what is the second kickoff of the evening from Middlebury, and hopefully try to get a little further down the field. Only made it till about midfield last drive. See if they can get a little bit farther this time.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they're thinking, and obviously that blocked punt really set Middlebury up very well in the middle of the field. But let's see what Hartford can do here on offense. Hopefully they can respond.
Kick, number 31, Jacob Bockerman from the 40. It's a low bouncer, picked up. Actually, was it touched by Hartford, but actually, once again, had to fall on it. Pretty much the same thing we saw for the opening kickoff, where Hartford had a little bit of trouble getting that opening kickoff and had to basically fall on the ball for yardage. And it looks like this time they're going to start from right around their own 30.
Yeah, the ball bouncing around, decent amount. That kicker for the Middlebury really knows just how to kick the ball. And when that ball hits the ground, hits this field, maybe the field's a little beat up as well, but you don't really know where that ball is going to roll, so it's definitely making it hard for the Hartford return team.
Beat up and cold tonight. Probably a little bit of a little cold ground out there tonight, as we are a little bit chilly here in Hartford, Vermont tonight. But once again, here we go with Gavin Farnsworth on offense, the QB for the Hartford Hurricanes, starting once again just behind his own 30 and pushing forward once again. stopped right about the 30-yard line for maybe a very small gain of about 1 or 2 yards for the Hurricanes. And that's going to bring up second down. Clock is ticking, coming up 3 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Again, Middlebury out in front right now, 7-0.
Our replays are brought to you by Kasasa, a catchy word for earning cash. Ask for free Kasasa checking at Claremont Savings Bank. Qualifications and rules apply. See them for details. Member FDIC.
Once again here in Hartford, Vermont, Hartford High School for the YCN Game of the Week. Hartford Hurricanes coming in Division I play 8-0 against the Middlebury Tigers. Gavin Farnsworth, the senior, once again starts from under center. This time hands it off around to the far side. It looked like it was number 28. I think that was Cody Rhodes. I may be incorrect on that number, but again, a couple of yards on the play as we're going to see a third down and a flag on the field. And looking to see who this is going to be against and who this is going to hurt this time. We've seen a couple of penalties, and it looks like it is going to be against Hartford. Looks like a block to back here for the Hurricanes, so they're going to bring that ball back.
Yeah, tough break there for the Hurricanes. They would love to respond to that Middlebury touchdown, keep some momentum on their side. But that flag, that hurts, backs them up. And now it looks to be about 2nd and 14, 15?
2nd and 15 on the board, yep, right from the 25-yard line. As again, Gavin Farnsworth going to try. Staying right under center, no shotgun this time, movement in the backfield. Instead, running straight forward through the play, and it's going to be Hartford being brought down just shy of the 35-yard line. Number 28 again, that's Cody Rhodes with the ball. Haven't seen Gavin Farnsworth, the senior quarterback, really air out the ball much yet so far this game. Just keeping the ball on the ground and a lot of handoffs and pitches and keeping the ball. I don't know if maybe wind's a factor or what. I'm looking at the flag, not really much wind, but again, maybe not trusting the arm tonight.
Right, yeah, Hartford, they are definitely a running team. They've been running the ball a lot this year, but you got to mix some passing in there. So far, not very much tonight. And there's one.
There's a pass right there, and it's complete as he is hit. It's going to be a first down, brought down just on the other side of the 40-yard line. Trying to see who that player was. It looked like, was that number 22, Andrew Knight? Either way, it is a Hartford first down and a nice catch. Hit immediately when he caught that ball, but good movement of the chains here for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, Farnsworth left his receiver out to dry just a little bit, but the receiver managed to hang on to the ball, caught it, held on to it after contact. Great catch.
Hartford with the pitch. Nice run here, and he's going to keep going. Got some yardage. That's number 12, Tyler Hamilton. Hamilton with a big gain all the way down to the Middlebury 31. Number 12, Tyler Hamilton, the junior. But bad news is this may bring it back. We've got a flag on the field again, but it is going to be against Middlebury. So listen to this Hartford crowd liking that one. That ball's going to stay exactly where it was.
Yeah, what a great run by Hamilton. And one thing I noticed, which is very good fundamentals, as he was about to get tackled at the end of that run, he put both hands on the ball, made sure he was holding on, made sure he wasn't going to fumble the ball. And Hartford getting some momentum after that play. Just like you said, Chris, the crowd coming alive. And let's see if this drive they can turn into some points.
Coming up on a minute left here in this first quarter, Hartford would like to get out of this quarter with some points on the board. And they're threatening right now. They're going to spot this ball just on the 21-yard line for Middlebury. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes. As Hartford in the huddle right now.
YCN Saturday College Game Day Live features 3 exciting Division I football games every week on YCN. On November 12th at noon, it's William and Mary at Townsend University. At 3:30, it's Southern Mississippi at Old Dominion University. And at 7 p.m., it's Middle Tennessee State at Marshall University.
Once again, back here in Hartford, Vermont, Gavin Farnsworth, the senior quarterback, lining up. 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes. As we are under a minute left to play, it's going to be handed off to Cody Rhodes. Rhodes up the middle and some good yardage. He's going to be inside the 10-yard line, almost down to the 5. and threatening in the red zone again. Now this time it's the Hurricanes in scoring position.
Yeah, nice run there by Cody Rhodes. And again, as we mentioned earlier in the game, Brett McLaren is still on the sideline. I know he's really been their star running back. Don't know if it's a nagging injury. He is suited up to go, but it looks like Hartford is content to hand the ball off to Tyler Hamilton and Cody Rhodes.
And once again, Rhodes has the ball, tries to muscle his way through the middle from the 5-yard line. Might have grabbed another yard there, but looks like it's going to be third down here. Excuse me, second down from about the 4-yard line.
So it's now second and goal from the 4.
Clock ticking, 22 seconds left to go. Couple of changes out there as Nick Porter, number 11, comes out there for Hartford. You got to wonder if he's going to be getting the pitch there to the right side from Farnsworth. Under 10 seconds left to play, and there it is with the pitch back to Porter, running across, and he is going to be brought down just outside the post, and it is going to be 0.1 seconds on the clock, and he is inches from a Hurricanes touchdown.
Yeah, nice run there by Nick Porter, almost getting in the left side of the end zone. Now it's 3rd and inches with 1 second to go in the first quarter. Hartford's, they've got to punch one in right here.
Not even a second, as now they're going to push forward and waiting to see as the quarter ends, will it be a touchdown here for the Hurricanes? Probably the crowd would be able to tell you here, but not too sure that they got in. As it looked like Farnsworth really, did not get in. So we're going to see the end of that first quarter. And we're going to move it 100 yards down the field as they're going to try to punch their way in to start the second quarter.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be about fourth and a yard, maybe even less than a yard. And yeah, that quarterback sneak, usually if you just need a yard, you can pretty easily get it on a QB sneak. But the Middlebury defense, you got to give them credit. They've been solid so far. And this is a big 4th down play here early in this game.
So it looks like not going to make it here for this first quarter. We're going to move the chains down to the opposite end of the field. And at this time, we'll take this TV timeout. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week.